This that true love cool. First time I heard the flow, they knew I blew. Christine, the pink moonlight rule. Got the three-piece suit, me blue love shoes. Yeah. I went there, blew my mood. I just give it.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. This guy's perfect on the new season. 5 games, 5 wins in the early going. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. It is the Packers offense led by Jordan Love. His 4th year as a full-time starter, year 6 in the league for the quarterback out of Utah State.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around. I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
In motion, Reed. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 36 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. Because I promise you, that's not going to be the last time they call his number. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
To the left side, in the hands of Watson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So, Matt LaFleur will send out the field goal unit. This from an even 50 yards out. And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Numbers in last week's game for Javonte: 13 carries, and he got an even 100 yards. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. It's 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Packers.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It was the rookie from Michigan in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
3rd and 5. In motion, Reed. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Open space inside the 10. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
Love's pass. Complete to 0. Matthew Golden. A 2-yard pickup. Brings up third and goal.
Big play coming up. Third and goal. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs.
It's a really well-designed play down in the red zone. We see teams run this time and time again, fast to the flat. What they're doing is they're putting a lot of conflict of responsibility. Those edge defenders in the run game, a lot of times are also responsible for the flat area in the passing game. So things happen fast, threaten those responsibilities, and let the running back do the rest.
Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense ready for their second possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3. Right back to the fullback. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
Prescott now. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Dak fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again. Dak. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This will be from 42 yards out.
42-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 53.
The man in motion is Watson. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Now a pitch to Jacobs. He's going to get about 7 on that one, up to around the 33. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Love to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
33. Yellow. Hut. Stay.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Love to throw it on 1st down. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 11.
Now, another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Yellow. Set. Hut. Go. Black 40. Ready. Go. Hut.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And nothing doing here. Will be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here's
No gain
3rd
on
and
the
2.
play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Check pink.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Packers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. Getting towards mid-October, starting to feel like football with the weather. And as Sunday night comes here, week 6, one that sounds like a late season game. Dallas and Green Bay eager to see what Micah Parsons can do there. And on Monday night, the game is in Santa Clara as the 49ers will host the Washington Commanders.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd down, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Now Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On the return, it's Moore, and this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. On play action, Love. There's Kraft, the tight end. And he's going to be yanked down awkwardly there. Here comes the flag, almost certain to be a face mask.
Automatic 1st down.
Got it. Ready, ready.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 2 minutes to go here till halftime.
2nd and 6.
Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Ready. Move, 32.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's Love. He'll step up and run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
In some rhythm, with drive rolling, here's another 1st and 10. Love firing to Golden. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
From the gun, it's Love. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This will be from 47 yards. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Packers can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Chargers in the AFC West. And this is Kenneth Walker III. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Chiefs win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. From there, let's look in on the Bears and Falcons doing battle in Atlanta. And when you've got a running back like this, just let him do his thing. Bijan Robinson. He's going to find some open space, and folks, they're not going to catch him. Chalk it up for a 59-yard touchdown. The Falcons improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. Lastly, let's take a look at our Week 6 impact player thus far. A lot of candidates to choose from, but we'll go with this man. And this is the runner-up for MVP from a season ago, Drake May. This one of a pair of rushing touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The Pats took care of business. They win it by 5. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Getting towards mid-October, starting to feel like football with the weather. And as Sunday night comes here, week 6, one that sounds like a late season game. Dallas and Green Bay, eager to see what Micah Parsons can do there. And on Monday night, the game is in Santa Clara as the 49ers will host the Washington Commanders. Oh no! Chance to get rid of that under the heavy rush. He doesn't and goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and We'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Now Dak on fourth down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion. They run over center with Williams. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. On the give, this is their fullback. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Sometimes you just have to keep it simple. You don't need to overthink things on second and short. Give it to the big guy behind you, send him crashing forward through the line, pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line.
Prescott. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On second down, it's Dak. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Prescott again. He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A loss of 9 yards.
All right, Mike, so think back to earlier in this game. The coach decides to be aggressive. He's successful on 4th down. He decides to do it again. This time, the defense has other ideas and comes up with a huge 4th down stop.
That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 22
So
yards.
from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
They'll run with Jacobs. Trying to push his way to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. Stopped by the defense. That's a loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point, up and good. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. And you take a look at the results of their first 4 drives, and there's not a pretty picture. Let's see if they can change it a bit here on first down. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. In motion, Reed. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To Jake Ferguson. A gain of 6
See what they do on 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
Now Prescott. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 18 on the pitching catch. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
To the air again. Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll throw again. Dak. Open man. It is Ryan Flanoy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Cowboys.
Again, Prescott to the air. Right back to Flanoy. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
2nd down, Prescott on the run to the right. Off he goes. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, I think we see this from a lot of quarterbacks around the league, Mike, is earlier in their careers, they rely on their legs, they rely on their scrambling ability, and then as time goes on, they start to get away from it. But make no mistake about it, when the opportunity presents itself, Dak is not scared to take off with the ball, especially down here in the red zone when he knows these touchdowns are critical.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for
So
the
now,
Cowboys.
after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. We'll go play action with Love. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by Bobby Okereke.
And this is why this team is never really ever out of it, because this defense can just keep them in games. And here they are. They're losing. It's the second half, and you need a spark. And It's the defense that provides it, not only creating the turnover, but takes it back for the pick six and makes this thing a ball game.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Cowboys 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Uh-oh. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch it.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Red 38.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
Williams on the stop.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Smith red. Smith red.
Throwing on second down, Love. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. It is 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
Throwing is Love. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Whelan's punt sent away. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
At the 22-yard line.
Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Yeah. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
It'll be 1st down and 10. They'll go again here with Williams. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Here in the fourth quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. That is caught, and he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
24, Packers 20.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Whoa! And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Rain now starting to come down as they step to the line of scrimmage to begin this drive. On first down, it's Love. The outside, it's brought in by Golden. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Now they'll pitch it out here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On comes the Packers punting team. They forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. Here's 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's got it at the 3. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Packers 20. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
On the set. Let's go. 50.
In motion, Reed. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
At the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Finding room at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And nothing doing there. He's going to go down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll drop to throw. Whoa! He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Packers 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Here's first down.
That's another Packers first down.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready.
In motion, Reed. A second down throw for Love. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. We are set for fourth and long.
Brings up fourth down.
They'll go for it. Love. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. On second down, a run with Williams. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Williams.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. In this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Black 40. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. Toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
To throw is Love. Taking off. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on